Hey, you guys, this is Mr. Sal. This question comes from a student that we need to go over. So, a man owns stock valued at $2,400. One day the stock drops by 9% and then gains the same percentage back the next day. How much money is the stock valued at the end of the second day? So, a couple things is first, the stock is going to drop by 9%. All right. Now, we need to start by ignoring the second part. Then gains the same percent back the next day. Alright, so the first part is to figure out what the price of the stock was after dropping the 9% first. So to do this, we're going to look at a percent proportion, and we'll start with the two fraction lines that are equal, and again we know this bottom left value should be 100. Now up here they did tell us what the percent was, 9%. Now it's a 9% drop, so after we figure this out, we're going to have to subtract it from the 2,400. Now the full price of the stock to start out with was this $2,400. What we want to do is figure out this missing part value, which will tell us how much it dropped. So to do this one, we'll use cross multiplication, I guess. So that'd be 9 times 2,400. And it should equal the other cross, which is 100 times x. Now, to solve this, we'll multiply 9 and 2,400. And I just put that in my calculator to get the 21,600. And then, to figure out that value that it dropped, it's just like solving an equation. Divide both sides by the coefficient, which in this case is 100, making that 1x. So x, which is the amount that it dropped, in this case would be $216. So we take the amount that it started with, 2,400, and we're going to subtract the $216. So after the one day, this stock now is worth $2,184. Now that takes care of the first day, but then it says that the second day that it gains the same percentage back. Okay. Now, if you're thinking that this is going to go back to 2,400, that would be true if it was based on the 2,400, but the 9% is going to be based on this $2,184. So the second part of this is it's for the second day. It's the price after the 9% gain. So this is going to work exactly the same way. I got my percent proportion. It's out of 100. And again, it says it was a 9% gain because it's the same as the previous day, 9%. But this time it's based on the after one day value. So it's 9% of the 2,184. And we're going to solve this for the part here, which is going to tell us how much it went up that second day. Now, since we used cross multiplication on that last one, I'm going to use fish method on this one. So remember, we only have 4 values in any proportion. And we're going to multiply, divide, and then it equals. So the percent proportion can be solved with fish method first by making the tail of the fish, which is an up and down line. So yeah, this is not art class, you guys. But that takes me to my first value, 2,184. Then I'm going to cross it up to the 9. So there's my next value. The next value I run into is after making the head of the fish, which is 100. And then I end at x. So I'm going to solve this. I'm just going to put it in my calculator. And it will tell me the value that the stock went up. It's not going to tell me the final value. I still need to add that into the price. Just like over here, we subtracted it because it was a drop. So I put that in my calculator. I got 196.56. Now that'd be $196.56 in gain. So again, I'm going to take that previous value, 2,184, and I'm going to show it as a gain because we're adding this in as $196.56. So whatever I get out of this will be my final answer for the price of the stock at the end of the second day. So again, I just put that in my calculator, I added those together, and I got $2,380.56. Now this is cheaper than what it started with, right? And again, that's because the 9% gain was based on the 9% loss. So you have to do this one day at a time. But this is definitely our final answer, $2,380.56.